I'd just like to explain one of my dislikes to my first Thomas Golden Bear. Now the four vehicles in front of you are standard non-talking versions. They're very small and they're ideal for small hands. Now the one thing I dislike about them is the trains can't connect together. You can lean them on top of each other to drag them along, and it does sometimes work, as you can see, but it's not perfect. On a real train they have a buffer on the front. Now with these small trains the design is no buffer on the front, a buffer on the back, which is designed to take carriages. Now as long as you've got one carriage, you can have as many carriages as you like, and you can keep going because you've got a buffer at the front and a buffer at the rear. What is the solution to the problem? So with that in mind, I've got 3 carriages which have 2 buffers on either side, so that you can just swap the soul bar from the carriage to the train. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use a knife to cut off this lug. Now I'm going to use a kitchen knife, and the reason is it's a little safer than a Stanley knife. So when you're cutting, if you were to slip, you won't do a lot of damage to yourself. But if you're a child, I would ask your parents for help in this entire task, and that's for your own health and safety. So anyway, here goes. We'll do the first soul bar. So this is a soul bar from a flatbed truck. This is the safest knife to use. This is a kitchen knife. It is serrated, so still be very, very careful and ask your parents for help. So anyway, here goes. Going to cut off the first lug. Now whilst you were doing this, you could modify, could give him a blue set of wheels from the truck, or you could give him a grey set of wheels from the milk truck, but that's entirely up to you. Me personally, similar to the original design. Let's try diesel. Again, I want to keep diesel as original as possible, so I'm going to put diesel's yellow wheels. Now obviously I need 2 of these, because if not I'm not going to be able to show you what I was trying to achieve. Let's put diesel's wheels. So let's have a go. Now the 30mm screws are working absolutely perfect. Now you need to make sure that your train's put back together nice and tight, because if a young child was to get hold of this, the last thing you want is for them to be able to eat a screw. With Duck. So let's get Duck's wheels. He's got a nice set of yellow hub wheels. They're the original. And as I say, I want to keep him as original as possible. There's our really long screws. Now Duck fits absolutely perfect. Now you could trial and error with all of your trains that have a long body. Right, so now we've got Duck and we've got Diesel. Now they've both got buffers at the front and back, so now you can connect your trains together. Now this will look really, really good the more trains you convert, but obviously you're going to need to get yourself more and more carriages. Now I hope this was a useful video to you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wonder if you have the same disappointment that I do, that the trains can't connect without modifications. If you'd like to leave your comments in the comment section below, I'll respond to as many of you as possible. Well, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and I hope to see you all again soon.